Hello everybody, welcome back to Crash Plays Gaming. I'm Crash, and today we got a really interesting deck for you. The Pokemon that will be the star is Wishiwashi. Bet you didn't see that one coming. However, I did do a live stream on this last week. If you guys want to join me, just follow me on Twitch. That'll be in the description down below, and while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe the video. Help grow the channel, I'd really appreciate it a lot. But with that said, let's get into the deck list. Like I said before, Wishiwashi is the star of the deck. It's got a cool ability called Group Power. If he has 3 or more water energy attached to him, he gets 150 HP. So at base, if you have the 3 water energies to him, he gets 180 HP. But we can still increase that just a little bit more. Also, his attack's not too bad either. Kind of goes along with his ability. Schooling Shot does 30 damage plus 30 more damage for each basic energy attached to this Pokemon. So normally you're going to have at least 3 energy attached to him. That's going to be 30, 60, 90 plus the 30 base damage, 120 base damage at least. Might get pretty powerful here, but let's see how else we help out Wishiwashi. Have a copy of Suicune V because the attack is really similar, and you get to draw 1 card if they're in the active, plus it's a good backup attacker as well. I really like Suicune V. And how are we going to power these guys up? Well, we use Frosmoth with the Ice Dance ability. It allows us to attach as many water energies as we like from our hand onto our bench Pokemon. And we're going to run 2 copies of this Jirachi here just to kind of help with consistency a little bit. Starting with this Jirachi is really good. And we are also going to have some copies of Training Court to get those water energies back. Bruno's because, they're Wishiwashis, they might get knocked out, but it is kind of hard to knock them out. Speaking of hard ways to knock them out, it's because we play Cape of Toughness. Plus 50 HP, so we're going to have 180 plus 50 gives us 230 HP. The only Pokemon that can knock us out normally would be a Zacian with its Brave Blade attack, but that's it. It would take 2 shots to knock out little old Wishiwashi here. And then we run 1 copy of this Nessa. This is really good too. If a Wishiwashi gets knocked out, we can get up to 4 water energies or the Pokemon in our discard right into our hand, which gives us the ability to just set up another Wishiwashi that turn, which is amazing sometimes. We also have play 1 copy of Energy Retrieval. Same concept, get those 2 energies back, put them right back onto a Wishiwashi, and boom, we're ready to go. Playing 3 Capacious Buckets here, get those energies, 11 water energies, and that's the deck pretty much. Everything else is just really support cards. So, without further ado, we'll get into some matches. Alright, looks like we're playing up against some Zacian build with H-size V. This will be interesting to do. Let's go ahead and level ball here. Grab ourselves another Wishiwashi. Actually, maybe we'll start out with the Jirachi here. Yeah, I like starting out with this Jirachi better, because I can retreat into it and use it. I think we're going to go ahead and quick ball away this Snom. Grab myself, oh, my Suicune's not here. Grab myself another Wishiwashi then. Don't need a Crobat just yet. Dreamy Revelation. Air Balloon is nice. We'll put that on the Jirachi. Pass the turn. Next turn we will have a Frosmoth, and hopefully we can power up a Wishiwashi to smack into the Zacian. We'll see what we can do here. They attach an energy to their Zacian, and they're just going to Intrepid Sword, so it's looking good for us. Let's see if we can't pull this off. We get a Capacious Bucket, which is amazing. Alright, so we have 1 Frosmoth only in deck, so we need to get the other one off the prizes here. So let me go ahead and play the Capacious Bucket. Grab 2 more energies. I think I need a total of 6 energies to knock out the Zacian. Let's see, 30, 60, that's 90 damage plus 120 base. So yeah, we'll need some more energies here. Training Court is nice. Go ahead and grab an energy out of our discard. And we can Dreamy Revelation here. Don't really need either of these 2 cards, but I'll get the Training Court just in case. I have a Marnie and a Bruno in my hand. Let's see, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. 30, 60, 90, 120, right? So if we're hitting 120, I don't need to attach to the same Wishiwashi. So we will go ahead and retreat to the Wishiwashi and we will half hit this Zacian V. 120 damage. We will probably lose our Wishiwashi this turn, but that's okay. We are playing a Bruno SSH VMAX. And there's a Crystal Cave, which is fine. This is why I had the Training Court. But we're going to be able to get all 3 energy back if our hand stays the same and they don't Marnie us. We will find out here shortly. Really hoping we don't get money. They're gonna boss up our Frosmoth. They are. That's okay, we play Ordinary Rod just for this occasion. We will promote the Jirachi. There's a Level Ball to get started. So, let's go ahead and Ordinary Rod back into Frosmoth and Snom. Play our Level Ball. Grab ourselves a Snom. They did knock out a Pokemon. I'll play another Wishiwashi down. And I will Bruno here. Cool. Got some good cards. Catch of Energy to the bench Wishiwashi. Dreamy Revelation. I'll grab another Training Court, why not? And we will retreat into the Wishy. And Schooling Shot for knockout. With 2 prizes, we get another Bruno and a Frosmoth. That's good. Hopefully our hand stays the same and we'll be in really good shape. They promote their VMAX and they Marnie us. That's okay. We should be able to get into some more cards, hopefully, that are decent. Into an Energy and a Marnie, which is okay. And they just pass the turn. We do get into a boss's orders. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. We could knock out the Crobat. And put even more pressure on our opponent. I like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out this Crobat. Wishiwashi's just too dang strong. Our Quick Ball and Suicune V, there it is. So our opponent's probably really stuck here. Play Crystal Cave, that's fine. And they're going to Marnie us, which is okay with me. You put me into another Energy and boss and we win? Nope, okay. No big deal. Oh, we did get the boss's orders, but not an energy. Well, we did have the energy, but they did evolve. So unfortunately for us, we won't be able to do anything. But I might be able to stick their SSH VMAX. It's on the bench in the active. Maybe. Or I can just half hit this one. I think that's what I'm going to do instead. I think it makes more sense to half hit the one that they want to attack with. So we will go ahead and attach the energy. And Schooling Shot. 210 damage. 140 damage left to go. They do get to heal 30. 170 damage left to go, but that's it. And I don't think they can knock out this Wishiwashi. I have 230 HP. So it looks like we're in a really good position here. I am not concerned at all. And yeah, that's game, folks. Our small boy Wishiwashi was able to take down the VMAX. We top decked the Frosmoth, but we don't need it. Knockout for the win. Wishiwashi is a beast. Alright guys, we get to go first. Looks like we're up against some kind of Rapid Strike deck here with Blaziken V. We do have a nice opening hand, I do say. I will Level Ball to grab ourselves a Snom boy. Our opponent would be able to knock out this Wishiwashi, so let's see, I think I'm going to Quick Ball away this energy here, and grab Oh, we don't have a Suicune in the deck. That's a little upsetting. I think we'll go ahead and grab the Jirachi. No, we'll grab the Crobat. Choices. Yeah, let's grab the Crobat. And I'm going to go ahead and use this Level Ball for another Wishiwashi. This way I can play the energy in my hand onto the Wishiwashi. And Crobat for 4 cards. Play down a second Wishiwashi, and that looks good to me. I'll hold my hand. I'm expecting the Wishiwashi and the Act to be knocked out, which is okay. Oh, never mind. He attached only 1 energy. Bummer. So I think I'm going to attach to the active Wishiwashi here, and then put the Air Balloon on the Snom. And go ahead and we'll Marnie. Hopefully we'll Marnie into some energies and a Frosmoth. Get a Cape of Toughness off the top deck, which is great. Air Balloon, let's do everything I said I was going to do. And we will Marnie here. Hopefully mess up our opponent here, and we do get a Level Ball, which is enough for a Frosmoth. Unfortunately not enough for an attack. But that's okay. Because I'm going to go ahead and quick ball here for this Jirachi. Kind of keep health setting up. And we're going to Ice Dance onto our bench Wishiwashi. Going to go ahead and retreat into Jirachi here. Really Revelation. Training Court, which is nice. That powers up our Wishiwashi on the bench. That's perfect. That way it's really hard for them to knock out that Wishiwashi. And we'll throw a Cape of Toughness on this guy, because might as well. And that'll pass the turn. Hopefully, when we look at the next cards in our off of our top deck and off of the Dreamy Revelations, which we might not get, hopefully we get into a supporter. Otherwise I'll be a little stuck. But that's okay. Blaziken is weak to water, which is perfect for us. We are hitting base damage of 120 now with this Wishiwashi. If we add just 2 more energies, we can knock out this Blaziken VMAX. So we're hoping for, you know, Professor's Research, a Marnie, a Bruno, Capacious Bucket. What else can we get? I think that would be it, but we're hoping for those to be able to knock out the Blaziken VMAX. So it looks like it's just going to be a Blaziken VMAX there or a V deck, which is interesting, to say the least, because he can't start sniping my Wishiwashi's next turn, unfortunately. He does play Rayquaza as well, which is fine. So our opponent looks like they're pretty set up here. I'm pretty sure I saw energy go in the discard. They'll be able to get that Zero Aura going. Our goal here is to hopefully knock out this Blaziken VMAX next turn. All depends on the top deck, because Jirachi's going down. You can also Level Ball for another Jirachi too, so there's a few cards we would like to top deck. But we will see if we get them. So we're going to promote the Frosmoth here. And get a Training Court. That's not going to help us at all. But we will go ahead and do that, and we will attack with our Wishiwashi. And he shouldn't be able to knock out this Wishiwashi. It has 230 HP, but he can snipe any one of these guys on the bench, unfortunately. Especially if he's going to get the Tower of Waters for free retreat. So we're definitely in top deck mode. No, he gets a Rapid Strike energy, so maybe he'll manually retreat here. Just cool with me. Yep. Into the Zero Aura, that's fine. Knocks out the other Wishiwashi that would have been set off. I would have gone for the Frosmoth. Because without Frosmoth, this deck doesn't really go anywhere. We top deck a Research, which is great. So we will go ahead and do that. Alright, we can definitely power up the bench Wishiwashi, and we might be able to knock him out. With Capacious Bucket, Energy Retrieval. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And start powering up this Wishiwashi here. Capacious Bucket, get 2 more energies. Let's see, this is 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. That's a bummer. Only 180. Go ahead and level ball here. Grab ourselves a Snom just in case. And we will attack with this Wishiwashi. Because I don't think we would have been able to knock it out. Let me redo my math. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, right? So we would need at least 6 energies for the one shot. Just gonna retreat back into the Blaziken, knock out our active Wishiwashi. Fine by me. Because unless he can one-shot this Crobat, that Zero Aura is going to have a tough time knocking out everybody else. So we'll promote the Frosmoth. And we're going to Cape of Toughness. What a perfect top deck. Gonna go ahead and get this Evolution Incense. Grab this other Frosmoth. And let's Ice Dance onto the Wishiwashi. Play Research. We have a Nessa for next turn and a Jirachi. And I can get rid of one of these Brunos with this quick ball here. I do have one more Wishiwashi, which is good. And 1 energy left in the deck. So I will play that. Use the Capacious Bucket to grab that energy. Go ahead and attach to Wishiwashi. Training Court, of course, to get this energy out. Attach that to this Wishiwashi. Get that going. And we are going to take our first 3 prizes, knocking out this Blaziken VMAX. Only I had 5 energies the first time. No big deal. There's our Suicune. Alright, we have water energy in our hand as well. The Zero Aura is going to be able to take out my bench Wishiwashi, which I believe I'm just going to play Nessa next turn. Because I still have an Ordinary Rod in the deck anyway. And yeah, I believe I'm just going to play Nessa, power up the bench Wishiwashi, and then attack with the bench one. Possibly. My opponent's going to Marnie us, so there goes my plans of Nessa. Unfortunately. Oh, that's a bummer. They put us into a dead hand. He gets the Blaziken VMAX. And now it's not looking too good for us. We do draw into a Marnie here. Let's play the Air Balloon. Let's see. I can boss out the VMAX. And I can boss out the Blaziken V and knock it out. And then he has to attack with Rayquaza to get Zero Aura going. And I can Marnie and just... I think I should Marnie here. Let's play the Air Balloon on the Crobat V, and let's Marnie. Yeah, I think knocking out the Zero Aura is the better play. We do get an Ordinary Rod, which is great. Which means I'm going to shuffle back in just the Wishiwashis, because the amount of energies is only 4. And should I grab an energy? Yeah, just in case, right? We will Schooling Shot, take out the Zero Aura, And when Blaziken will come back and knock us out. And so we'll need to get a Wishiwashi. Quick Ball, perfect. If we don't get Marnied, I think we can power up this Wishiwashi. We'll see. Here comes the Blaziken VMAX. I'm sure he can search out the energy. So I need a total of 5 energies to knock out the Blaziken VMAX. And I think I'm gonna be okay to do it. Maybe I should have brought in those 2 energies, because actually I don't think I have energy in the deck. I think I need a Nessa. We'll see. We're gonna see how this works out. Yeah, that Rayquaza VMAX is definitely going to be able to knock us out, so I need 5 energies here. We top decked the Nessa. Oh, sorry opponent, we top decked the Nessa. Let's bring out our Wishiwashi. That's Capacious Bucket. I didn't even see if we have 1 energies in there. We did. Let's Training Court. Bring back another energy. And let's start attaching to the Wishiwashi here. That's game for us, man. And we're going to play Nessa. Bring back all the energies we can. And that's all we need. We just attach and win. And this is why single prize decks are kind of powerful. He had to knock out so many of my Wishiwashis to get close. I just had to knock out 3 of his Pokemon. This Wishiwashi's coming up. Schooling Shot. Boom! 480 damage. That's the win. So how did you like Wishiwashi there? It's a fun little single prize deck, which is surprisingly good, actually. I had really fun playing it. The deck list is down in the description below if you want to copy it. And while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Help it grow. But until then, we'll see you next time on Crash Blade Gaming.